I'm here to present our ISA activity on topic merchant circle diagram, derivation and numerical problems. So my name is Sakshi Rameshwar Thirade. My roll number is 442. First slide is introduction. So machining is a material removal process in which a cutting tool removes unwanted material from workpiece in form of chips. During machining, various forces act on the tool and workpieces. Understanding these forces is essential for some points. First is the improving machining efficiency. Second is the reducing tool wear. Third is the enhancing surface finish. Last will be optimizing cutting conditions. The merchant circle diagram developed by Ernest Merchant provides a graphical method to analyze forces acting during orthogonal cutting. Some assumptions in their merchant theory. First, the orthogonal cutting. Then one is 2D cutting. Second will be continuous chip formation. Third is the sharp cutting tool. Next will be constant shear angle, and fifth no build up edge and uniform material properties. Third slide will be forces acting on orthogonal cutting. In machining, the following forces are considered. First is the cutting force. Cutting force acts in the direction of cutting velocity, and next will be thrust force act perpendicular to acting force. Then resultant force, a combination of Fa and Ft. Friction force along to rake face, and normal force perpendicular to rake face. Shear force along shear plane, normal to shear plane. This is the derivation of merchant circle relations. First is the resultant force R equals to Fc square plus Ft square means cutting force plus thrust force angle. And second is the second step is the friction and normal force. We find friction forces and normal forces. Friction force equals to Fc sin alpha plus Ft cos alpha. Then normal force equals to Fc cos alpha minus Ft sin alpha, where alpha equals to rate angle. Step number 3 is friction angle beta. Then tan beta equals to force friction force divided by normal force. Step number 4 is the shear force and normal force to shear plane. Fs equals to F cos phi minus Ft sin phi. Then Fn equals to Fc sin phi plus Ft cos phi. Here phi equals to shear angle. Then step 5, Merchant shear angle equation. Merchant proposed that shear angle adjusts itself to minimize cutting energy. Phi equals to 45 degree plus alpha divided by 2 minus beta divided by 2. This is the Merchant equation. Then shear stress on shear plane. Shear plane area is S equals to Vt1 divided by sin phi, where V equals to width of cut and T1 equals to uncut chip thickness. Shear stress equals to Fs upon As. Then power in machining, P equals to Fc into V. V is a cutting velocity and Fc is a cutting force. This is a numerical. Given problem is cutting force is 100 Newton and thrust force equals to 600 Newton. Rate angle alpha is 10 degree and B width of cut equals to 3 mm and cut chip thickness T1 equals to 0.5. The first step is we find the resultant force R equals to under root of 1000 square plus 600 square. 1000 is our then R equals to 1000 square plus 600 square. 1000 is our cutting force and 600 is thrust angle, and their final answer is 1166.19 Newton. Second step is the friction and normal force. First is a we find friction angle. Friction force 1000 sin 10 plus 600 cos 10 equals to final answer is 764.5 Newton. Then we find normal force. Normal force is 880.6 Newton. Next will be friction angle. Friction angle denoted by beta. Then tan beta equals to 764.5 divided by 880.6. 764 is our normal force, friction force, and 880 is our normal force. So beta equals to 40.6. Then shear angle denoted by pi. So 45 plus 10 divided by 2 minus 40.6 divided by 2. Then final answer is 29.7 degree. And shear force FC is final answer is 572 Newton. Then step number 6 is shear plane area. Shear plane area is 3 is our thickness, and 0.5 is given, and 3 into 0.5 divided by sin 29.7. Then shear plane area is 3.03 mm square. Then step number 7 is the shear stress. Shear stress denoted by tau. The final is 188.8 megapascal. Analysis of result is that effect on tool wear, second is the effect on surface finish, and third is the effect on efficiency. And then optimization strategies. First is the increases rake angle to reduce cutting forces. Second will be use cutting fluid to reduce friction. And third will be select proper cutting speed. Next, use coated tool to reduce wear. Then last industrial application, merger circle theory is applied in turning, milling, shaping, drilling, roaming, tapping, etc. Our conclusion is the merger cycle diagram provides a systematic method to analyze machining forces. By relationship between cutting, shear, and friction forces, engineers can optimize machining parameters for improved tool life, surface finish, and efficiency.